Good evening, everyone. This stream is now in session. Obi-Wan362, Gamer Law presiding. And with me this evening is Bubbles.
Hello!
And welcome back to more Baldur's Gate 3. Trying to figure out what the game plan is for tonight. I don't know we have one, aside from, try and find and do all the side quests before you go do the real quest.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we're doing.
So that we could be over-leveled.
Yeah.
Everything set up how I want it. So you are almost dead, and you only have 37 hit points. Maximum.
I mean, as one does.
Like I say, but you should still have at least one, if not both of your wild shapes, I think.
Hold on. There it is. There's my weapons one. Okay, I don't need all these Morrigan halberds in this bag.
I don't know if this light armor is doing him any good. Bard. That's heavy armor. Oh. That's interesting. I have one leather armor, and only one, where the sleeves are a different color.
Weird.
Okay, there's no... There's really no other light armor that was gonna work for me, so okay. So, okay. Mace in one hand, shield in the other. Not too bad.
Jeez, why do you have so much jewelry in your inventory?
Looking ahead.
I mean, they're all magic.
Why don't you put them in a pouch? Also, why do you have 4 keyrings? 3 keyrings?
Look, because they keep putting them on other key. I keep finding them on key rings or something, and
Why don't you combine them?
because that's a lot more work.
Okay, well, I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay. Let me. Let me. Apparently, I didn't send some of the stuff away last time. Here we go. Okay. I'm ready.
Oakfather preserve you.
It takes him out of his bear. Okay.
Yeah, of course it does.
I couldn't remember.
It always took you out of your
Yeah, I know.
Uber. Can you look real quick how what's your spells and wild shape? 0 spells, 2 wild shapes.
No, I have 2 level 1 spells.
Basically 0. Listen, I am also a spellcaster. I am basically have 0 spells because I have 2 level 2s. All right. But as long as we're not going to Ketheric, well, we're probably fine.
I mean, yeah, let's not fight Ketheric right now.
Is that blood?
Then we end up running into him while we're out there.
We're going to save frequently.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
All right. So we were just trying to explore, make sure we'd hit everything. It looks like on the back side of the House of Healing there may be more. Be that way, and then
See, I was thinking more like these dark patches over here. Well, that's probably not one, but I guess that's not really anything there.
I only said here on the back side of the House of Healing because that's where we are right now.
But like, what are you talking about? Like down here?
No. To the left. Like that's a path that goes into darkness there.
Oh, here? Okay, yeah,
and then
let's do
further
that.
down it seems to go on some more.
Come on, Pumper. Come here.
She's in here.
Okay, I heard her crying.
I also heard that, but honestly it sounded like it came in my ears.
Huh. But she's in there.
Yeah.
Alright, well, come on. Lead the way. Oh. Okay.
Lead the
Almost
way.
forgot
No,
my
not like
bear.
that. Name's on here.
Here rests Eric Crivens, sole inheritor of the Crivens family. May the gods forgive him.
Come on, Will.
Come on, bear.
Oh. What's happening?
He glitched and was apparently surfing on something because he couldn't come down, but so as he came over top of us, he was falling on us. That was a weird bug that just happened. Scout's notes, assassin's sword, and a piece of gold.
153 gold.
Gerald, I want you to infiltrate the outpost from the ridge. I'm certain your sword will make short work of any obstacles. Let us take the initiative in this fight. Hadley. His sword was the assassin's sword. Short sword of stealth. +1 short sword that gives you advantage on stealth checks. Uh,
50 gold.
those are tents over there.
infested fires and tents. The Absolute's army is camped here. Better not press my luck.
Oh.
Well, that is an interesting thing for us to have come and seen.
Yep. Okay, definitely some ogres. And goblins.
Those things are big.
Yeah, that's why they specifically say, better not press my luck.
Ooh, I have an idea. Why don't you pretend that you worship the Absolute and you lead all of us in there in the hopes that they'll lead us to the person that we want?
I can't remember. For my find familiar, does it let me see through their eyes? Or control them?
You can control them. So I guess in this game, yeah, you'd effectively be able to see through their eyes, because
Save. Do a save real quick.
it's like it's not actually even part of the map. Like, it says for us not to push our luck, but we can't actually even go over there.
Aw. I was hoping I could, like, fly over.
Yeah, the map looks like it's not actually a traversable portion of the map. That said, it might be if we go further south. Oh, you flew over there. That's actually what I was gonna say. Is like down there, might be able to, but it looks like where you're at is the edge of the map.
Yeah, I can't. It'll do one of those. Are you sure? Turn, this is your chance to turn back now.
But we do want to go down that way. We don't actually want to cross that bridge, but we want to at least go down and find that bridge.
Okay.
So. Oh, rotten stuff. Okay. There's a path over on this side. We haven't gone. Oh.
What's that?
I figured it was just a mound, but I was like, if I keep pushing it.
Psionic detector. Githyanki are lurking nearby.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this has a lot.
Oh.
Swarming toadstool, a wyvern stinger, a salamander tongue, a cloud giant finger, corpse robes, and a record of shipment. T. I'm sending you the requested ingredients as per your letter, including the purple worm glands. I'm eager to see the result of your experiments. Please send me some samples when it's completed. I have a few clients who would be very interested in the toxic fruits of your labors.
Purple worm gland. Did you actually get a purple worm gland out of that?
No.
Well.
Oh! What?
They said there were Githyanki around.
I missed that.
Two steps at a time.
Oh, these guys are gonna be rough. Okay. Do you want that person to be right up against you, or do you want me to push them?
It doesn't matter. I'm using shillelagh on them, so
Oh yeah, and they've got a ranged weapon, so you actually probably want them right where they're at.
Time to push my luck again. Another step forward.
Um. Didn't even go very far.
Fading fast. I must heal.
That's it, Quoth. Sick 'em, boy. No, thank you. Ow! Okay.
I will take the artifact. For my queen!
Ha. Okay. Actually read that wrong. Didn't realize he was targeting you with it. Otherwise, I would have counterspelled it.
yeah.
But-
Yeah, I'm hurting.
But so it's a good thing that I did read that wrong, since you ended up being fine.
Okay, I can't get past you guys. I have to jump over you.
Alright. Well.
Oh, you kidding me?
Can't even catch my breath. No time for mercy.
Okay. Oh! It ricochets. He has a ricocheting arrow. Okay. Scratch out his eyes, Quoth. Well, it would have been cool.
Ah, missed.
The attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna die here. I didn't die. Because of my half-orc endurance stuff.
Yeah.
Aw.
He's only got 1 hit point.
Yeah. Speaking of people with only 1 hit point, me.
Ah, you've all moved away
Yep,
from
they've
your
all-
little clump.
I see a warp point down there.
Yeah.
Assuming we survive this. If we do survive this, we're gonna have to rest.
Yeah.
There's no options left.
No.
Okay. How are you? You have no resistances, so this should work just fine.
How did I miss?
Where do I go from here?
Okay. 1 level 2 spell slot. My last greater healing potion. I guess I could use the scroll of conjure elemental. That could be helpful.
Yeah, go ahead and try that.
Or I could make a giant wall of fire. Or yeah, elemental should be fun. And I could put it over there with those 2 bows. Hopefully, mean that they'll leave us alone.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. Oh no. So I have the spell Conjure Minor Elemental.
Okay.
This is a scroll of Conjure Elemental.
Oh, huh. Okay.
I don't know that I want to waste that.
Yeah. I mean, granted, I'm not sure we're gonna survive this, so.
Yeah, but if we do survive, then I could have
Yeah, no, I know.
I could have wrote it in my book. Oh, here's my wall of fire. Okay. This should be cool.
I'm not sure what a wall of fire is gonna do, though. Like, I mean, to help.
You know what? You say that, and I should check to see what it does in this game.
Yeah? Yeah, let's do that.
Create a blazing wall of fire, burning anyone who dares stand too close. Yeah, I don't see how I'm able to shape the wall, because part of the benefit of wall of fire is the fact that like it it makes a wall of fire, and so you have disadvantage to look through it, you take damage going through it.
Okay.
All the things. I don't know if I click A, if I'm going to create a wall of fire starting from me and going out in a line, or if I am saying this is the point where it sprouts. Like, there's too many unknowns for that one.
Yeah.
Which noise? That would have been really cool. Let's roll a blindness. Enjoy being blind. Oh, he did.
Well-
He did. He did what he said he would. No, no, no. Really?
Close at hand.
What? They shoved Halson?
I don't understand.
Still on my feet.
Like, I can get you up. I'm just not sure to what end. So what would you like?
I mean, if you want to play it out, we can, but I really kind of think we should just reload.
Okay. Yeah, the problem is I'm gonna use my action to get you up, and then they're gonna just
Kill us again, because we're at, like, they're
I
not
have-
even,
yeah.
like, hurt.
I'm like, I think
Oh,
one.
this one still has 127 hit points.
Did you see they're level 9?
Yeah. They are a Chirai.
There what?
A Chirai?
Oh, that guy is, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. The other ones are also level 9.
Yeah.
But they're also veteran warriors.
Yep.
So
Just reload.
pre-summoning of Quoth. Okay, so you can dig up that chest, and then we will back out slowly.
Yes.
Come on, Will. We ride. Or oh, you had summon Quoth.
Yeah, because I had you save when I was going to fly him down there. Get out of the way. There's a bear.
Something over there.
It was gonna be really annoying if this time
Yep.
neither of you had found it, but we both know it's there.
Listen, the psionic detector. Githyanki are lurking nearby.
Okay, so I should go down this path, right?
You know what? You do that. I'm gonna go this way. I will leave you behind.
Rude.
I'll leave you here to die.
Save. Since we almost didn't get that, go ahead and save.
Okay, and then if for some reason we can't even go down the path here,
That's why I wanted you to save.
then we'll know. Otherwise, we'll be able to like hop the railing here. But I think we should be fine down the path. We just can't go any further down to the right. Go to the left here. Ooh. Shadow root sack. Down that way? The
I don't think
Waning
we've
Moon.
been- Yeah.
Definitely haven't been anywhere called the Waning Moon. Allison, what you doing?
He's stuck.
Like, there's not even any reason for him to be stuck. There's somebody talking in there.
I don't need any attention right now.
There's a skeleton on the toilet.
No, there is.
I don't think I had a chance to take the antidote.
Hmm.
Lovely malty beer.
Huh.
That's curious.
Did you find something?
A dirt mound.
Message board.
Missing. Rascal brown puppy. Jagoda black and white cat. Zola. Oh, that's a lot of missing pets.
Hmm.
Hey, you ready?
Yep. You down there talking about a drink?
Blighted Troubadour.
Talk to him.
Go ahead.
The payday gold in my pouch is clinking. Say hey for the pub. A single fault is what I'm thinking. Say hey for the pub.
Cool.
He's okay. Sure.
I didn't expect that to go so well.
Halflings and gnomes order here.
Big book of little drinking games. Oh my gosh. Here we go, baby. You ready?
Okay.
Gather your pack. Capture a gnome. One by one, your chums gloat how to best maim the gnome. In alphabet I-ical order, starting with A. Come up short, take a drink. Last chum standing gets to kill the gnome. Example. Arrow to the buttocks. Break its shins. Club its head with the broken shins. That's Pain Spree. Second game is Stoned. Get a stone, invade an inn, kill everyone there. Fill 10 tankards with ale, arrange them in a triangle on each side of a table. Long ways, you fool. Or arrange them first and then fill them, I don't care. Put half your chums at one side, half at the other. Take turns throwing the stone at the opposite tankards. Get it in, drink it dry. 10 empty cups, your team loses. Winning team gets to yank a single claw of their choice out of the loser's feet.
Ah! Hey, you have claws on your feet.
Deal a drink. Attack a village with your pack. Keep killing till a chum loots a deck of cards. Of course. Choose a dealer. I don't care how. Shortest, tallest, ugliest, feet, something like that. I don't care. Chum on the right gets 2 chances to guess the card on top, and dealer chum says if it's higher or lower. Dealer chum chugs twice if the first try is right, and chugs once if the second try is right. If the guess chum fails, they chug the difference between the final guess and the card. If your last guess is 4 and the
Oh.
card is a 9, you take 5 chugs. It's basic mathematics. New chum dealer, when the last one fools 2 guess chums. Last one standing torches the village. I loved everything about that.
Yep.
Except,
That was perfect.
except for the fact that we were torching villages. But other than that, like,
I mean, it's
I left like these big bottles of alcohol.
Oh, I missed those.
Like I said, I think we're not used to there being big bottles of alcohol. And this wicker chest full of potions.
No last call until the casks are dry.
Potion of flying, potion of glorious vaulting, potion of mind reading, and potion of invisibility.
No, stop. I don't want to go outside. I hate that when you do the passive perception, that it catches things outside the walls.
Oh, is that what you call holding the button?
That's what it's called, or at least that's what people refer to it as.
I mean, that makes sense. I just...
Yeah, because it's what do you passively notice?
Yeah.
Welcome to the waning moon. To lifelong friends, both old and new.
Ban list. Barred from entry. The following ex-customers are unwelcome. Do not let them in, even should they beg. Especially should they beg. Martin Doughty. Human? Question mark? Chug and Run. Adam Smith. Lascivious behavior, also known as the Pickle Incident. Garangoth Thorm. She knows what she did. All caps. Cavan Ort. Tall dwarf, exceedingly boring. Syra B. Short half-elf. Vomited on the waiter. Purposefully.
Gross.
Unknown elf. Pale skin, snide mouth. Referring to master distiller as the porcine publican. Yeah, that seems rude. Rachel Quark. Halfling. Groin punching. Jan Von Don. Suspected alias. Grotesquely tall human. Underpants on head.
That just sounds like he's having a good time.
Yeah, I was like, what kind of bar is this? We're gonna have so much alcohol. Bottle of wine.
I don't know you. Perhaps I forgot you.
Creepy. Fire wine barrel. Mug of beer. Mug of beer. The Waning Moon. We can call that our bar Waning Moon.
I like that.
Not a bad name.
Welcome to the waning moon. To lifelong friends, both old and new.
Oh. Oh.
Is that necessary?
It was an accident.
Oh!
What did you do?
I slipped on the ice you created.
I already cleared out that corner. Don't hit the fire wine barrel. Oh. Oops.
Well, hope you're a good drinker.
Drink! Go back down, wet your whistle. Tell your story.
Isabald Thorm.
Yep.
Are you related to Ketherick?
Oh, yeah.
Only the best. Oblivion and beyond.
Of all the nights for us to decide we weren't having
Go
beverages.
on.
Right.
Cheers. Bottoms up. Go nuts.
I feel like I have to pick up the tankard.
I mean,
I think it might hurt me, but
where's the fun if you don't?
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Delicious.
Go on, drink. Make it drink. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health.
Yeah.
saving throw.
That doesn't make any sense.
No. Oh no!
You can use one of our inspirations if you
I'm
want
gonna
to.
use an inspiration. Alright, come on, dice. Do me good.
Yay!
Oh,
Look
much
at
better.
that. Just barely, but you did it.
Just barely, but I did it.
Just barely is all that
The
matters.
liquid burns your throat as you swallow, but otherwise you feel no ill effects.
It's luminous.
Yep.
Elixir. But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do. Now tell me the story. A fable, a saga. Delight me.
I'm so glad you're the one that walked down there for this.
Oh shit.
Enjoy your performance checks.
Mm.
Uh.
Oh no.
Oh, you get thaumaturgy for advantage. Look at that. That makes it potential.
Alright. Alright, here we go.
No.
Yeah, no.
I don't 18,
I don't think I can
18
make
with no
it.
bonuses, like even with advantage, like that's a big ass.
Devil is as he does. Promises, poetry, a story musty as must. Spin a more fantastic fable. Entertain,
Oh, jeez.
engross, amuse me. Or be amusement.
Okay.
Alright.
You have no points in that either.
Nope.
Oh, you poor.
Not 20, not 20, not 20. Nine.
How about half what you need?
Lies of a lying liar. Let void take you.
Man. Look what you did.
Okay, well, like,
Oh, look. The cave bear has been inspired. Okay. Everybody's positioning is weird and doesn't make any sense based off of how things ended. That's fine.
it's fine.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. With haste.
undead, which you definitely are. You blighted actor. Immune to necrotic, but now he's got disadvantage on his attacks. And I learned something. Oh, there we go.
Is he undead?
One moment. I have to assume so. Oh, he's got so many hit points. Yeah, he's undead.
Okay.
I mean, you saw him. If he's not undead, like...
Yeah.
Also, he has 4 legs?
Yep.
He's the weirdest looking centaur I've ever seen. Gaseous reflux. Do I even want to know? Find a trap? Nope.
A loose plank.
That's fun. Definitely something hidden there.
Ah! I guess he saved.
Yeah. But it was still difficult terrain. Ooh!
Ouch.
Acid reflux now instead of gaseous reflux. That's interesting. It's changed the color of the room.
Yep.
Immune to piercing damage. Ow.
No time to waste.
Oh, I knocked you down, but you got up again. Okay.
Another fight. Let's go.
No, you stay down. Oh, goody.
Ah. A fire hallucination.
I guess he's immune to slashing damage.
It's the only thing I have.
Detect the hallucination. I don't know what he's doing. Oh. Isabald is moderately inebriated, so don't worry. fire hallucination. Are you like imp? When you get hit, you explode.
That's what I'm worried about.
It doesn't look like he has that feature.
Okay.
It looks like it's just when you're in his vicinity, you get resistance to fire.
Hmm.
And then also, you know,
Okay.
he attacks you. So, okay. I'll take him out and hit the big guy.
Okay.
And then... Or I'll miss. Because, you know.
Blood comes easy these days. Perish without aid.
Oh, Halson.
Immune to bludgeoning.
You can get yourself out of there. And I can Hunger of Hadar the area. You'll take the attack of opportunity, but
Yeah.
save. No, there's no save. Okay, cool.
Well, so much for peace.
Cold reflux.
Ah, chilling, like the cold really hurts him. Or at least he really doesn't like it.
So it says, cold damage has chilled Thizzabald's special brew, letting him use icy regurgitation.
Huh.
I think whatever we hit him with, he's able to then use against us.
Yeah.
So... Yeah! Oh, he saved from it? Gosh dang, I didn't think there was a save. Ooh.
survival is all that matters.
What?
What happened? You're off my screen. I can't see you.
I jumped, and it decided that the jump didn't go where it said it was going to go. And instead, I'm now stuck behind some barrels
Good.
with probably no line of sight on anybody. There we go. I bone shelled. At least was able to bone shelled this little bottle. I don't know.
Thistlebolt.
This is bald strange. Got it. Let's say he fell prone. Condition bone shell was hit for 6 points necrotic. Okay, so it's a dex save against hunger. Dar. Okay. What you doing?
Me?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, yep. I was listening to you talk, so I thought it was still your turn. If I fire ball him, will I lose concentration on my sleet storm?
You shouldn't, because Fireball is not a concentration spell.
Okay.
I'm not sure who died and how. Somebody died.
Dang it.
I was afraid of that.
Alright, well. There's the end of my turn. I was gonna rupture, and I just needed to be a little bit closer.
Yeah. Let me do it this time. Let me jump. Apparently not. It shows me able to jump. But then when I click it, it just... There we go. Okay, and that's on. Should push him. But apparently, I'm guessing he's too big.
Never a dull moment. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Okay, I will go and chill him for you. So he gets disadvantage on his attacks. Should make it even since you're prone. Oh, balls. He made it out. He
Yep.
made it out of the hunger. And out of the sleet storm.
I wonder.
But it's just him, and it's... And the one down guy.
Ah, I was hoping I could pull him back. But it didn't let me.
I think he's just too big.
Yeah. It was
No, you're
it's
fine.
worth a try, I
Nope,
thought.
Yep. I think it's perfectly fine to try it. It was because like that's the whole reason I jumped these guys down here was like maybe I can push him.
Will has 1 foot. Yeah, it's gonna get him. Oh, but he's not very hurt. He could probably take it, right?
Yeah, Will be fine.
Ah, ruptures considered bludgeoning.
Thisbald Thorm weighs 1,200 pounds.
Ah.
Oh, but he is currently blinded. So that's a thing. Well. Oh, that's right. He's immune to bludgeoning damage. Okay. You literally just had this problem.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't think that through. It's probably fine, right?
What's probably fine. Did it work?
So, because my weapon also deals more than just bludgeoning damage, I was able to deal just the extra damage.
Okay.
So, it's not ideal. But he's now dazed and things,
Choice
so
to keep going.
right. So I've got to give it. Yeah! He's immune to thunder damage since when? Oh, always. That's right. I remember that now. Oops.
Okay.
But I threw him back into all the nonsense. So
Yeah, and then really that's the important part.
what?
Why? How'd he get out?
I don't think he did. I think it's a glitch.
Okay.
And so he only made it that far. That's why he ran back to that position. Because that's actually as far as he was able to actually walk. So just a graphics bug. Flaming Sphere will end your concentration on your Sleet
Sleet
Storm.
storm. Okay.
I'm pretty sure Flaming Sphere is a concentration spell.
I think it is.
Good kill.
Okay, there's just like not much I can do as an owlbear.
We're gonna.
But
Have to do...
I
Sorry, go ahead.
but I only have level 1 spell slots left. But I think I should dismiss my wild shape. Because I don't think there's anything I can really do in it left.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because everything's physical.
I say short of you keeping the owlbear for after this fight, but I think at this point, after this fight,
We gotta sleep.
yeah. So, and on that same note, I'm going to, because we have to sleep after this, I'm going to burn my sunbeam on him.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. The sunbeam. Oh, interesting. Sunbeam lasts for 10 turns, but is not a concentration spell.
Huh.
Suck on that, buddy.
Still breathing, despite everything.
The problem is everything here was undead, so I couldn't even raise it back up from the dead.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen ice be as effective as it's been right now.
Yeah.
Like, he just keeps falling.
Yeah.
And I think it's because it's the combination of the ice and the
Sleet storm.
sorry, no, it was like the sleet storm and Hunger of Hadar.
Oh, yeah.
Because Hunger of Hadar makes it difficult terrain, so he's having to try even harder to move the little bit that he can.
I have a scroll of lightning bolt. What's he at?
69 hit points.
Okay. What do you think?
I mean, he's at 39 hit points now,
Okay.
so I wouldn't worry about
It's
it.
easy these days.
Did you ever get a damage
Get a
dealing
what?
cantrip?
Poison spray.
Cantrip?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know why.
But I have to be close. Oh? Oh, it's just his turn.
I keep enjoying Halson undoing his ice, only for it to be like, and go back again.
Yeah.
If you had to kill him, he seems to be lonely.
Yeah.
There we go.
Did he just fart? Just a giant fart? Careful.
Sharp as ever.
Hunger of Hadar.
Okay, a worn key, 45 gold, Baldur's Grape, Ithbank, common table wine, a stinger, a fang, some bone cap, some toadstool, and a carafe of wine.
Yeah, I think
What a
I
cool key.
say a key.
A key, a worn key.
That's fun.
Oh, I bet it opens this door.
I would be interested to see coming in here playing like a bard or something,
Yeah.
and
Seeing if you could tell a good story.
yeah, see what happens when you can talk your way through all of it.
Yeah, I'm just not made for the performance.
I guess Will would have been our best bet.
Yeah.
He does have a 21 charisma,
Yeah, that would have been the way to do it.
but even then, oh yeah, there was that loose plank over here,
Oh, yeah.
and this blighted barman who got squished by all the stuff.
Delicious.
I'll let you open the plank. You found it. Seems only fair.
Madeline's Ledger. The words "for the attention of Dark Justiciar Natasha" are written across the top of every page. This is an excerpt from the last page. Morning, day 15. Seismon Nuak. said Ketherick wouldn't hold on to Moonrise Towers for long at this rate. Evening, day 18. Imani Atakni claimed it was unfair that the Thorms had the cushiest jobs. Night, day 22. Mark Jacobs, Benjamin Blanchett, made jokes about the Thorms, especially Lord Ketherick. Said he was a misery guts and a weeping nutsack, and discussed exactly how his wife would have liked it. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful, Lady Natasha, but they're some of my best friends, and I've never heard such talk out of them. They were upset over their wages being cut, and were the drunkest I'd ever seen by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, you've never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady. I swear it. A different, more elegant script appears beneath it. Our Lady of Loss would be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and your two gents are simply going to have a little chat. I promise.
That sounded ominous.
So Madeline was given info about patrons to the Dark Justiciars, about who was loyal to the Thorms.
Waning Moon Distillery. No last call until the casks are dry.
Songs for sailors, soldiers, and sirens. The dwarf drank once and she beat the drum. The dwarf drank twice and her lips went numb. The dwarf drank thrice and she smashed her thumb. Hey, diddle I. The elf drank once and he started moaning. The elf drank twice and his mind went roaming. The elf drank thrice and his mouth was foaming. Hey, I diddle I. I met him in the... I don't... Like, the problem is it actually has chords in here.
Oh.
But I don't read music.
Okay, hold on, I'm pulling up your stream.
It's just the chords. Like, it doesn't have, like... It's not sheet music.
No, but...
I'm just letting you know.
I can't see your screen at all.
Right?
See. Chord of C. F C. C.
Met him in the elf song. He had but one black eye. And there he slept until he wept and drained his vessel dry. Bolted to attention, I saluted him in kind. Unlucky stroke, I shared a smoke and paid him no more mind.
Yeah, you kind of went opposite of the chords, but that works.
You know what? All right, listen.
No one said you have to follow the chords. You can do a harmony to the chords.
After some ales, alas, and alack, your eyes fall upon one who won't glance back. Pretty priests of tear, have heart, my friend, I know it too well, but tell them these few words. It works like a spell, a paladin soon, a warrior of love. There's no better lover in all the plains above. In my act of devotion, my vow to my goddess, both of us in motion. I couldn't find it, obviously. Saw it. Where was it? Stairs?
What are you looking for?
When I clicked on the thumbstick, it showed me that there was a trap disarm toolkit.
Ooh. We've got some alcohol, a potion of angelic slumber, on potions and elixirs, and a potion of mind reading. Today, I snapped at a good friend of mine an elf song. Oh, we have this one.
So you didn't pick up the rat bat.
The what?
It was the rat bat is what it was called over here. rat catcher. Gives attack rolls against beasts. Oh, excuse me. Attack rolls against beasts have advantage. It's literally just a club with like spikes in it. Oh no, here it is. A club with nails hammered through it. Classic.
I mean, I'll add it to my bag of interesting weapons. If you don't want to keep it.
You get it. There you go. That's you.
Okay, you ready to open this door?
Someone grab this shadow root sack. Where did I see that? Stop! No! Jeez. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Was it the key? Yep.
Yep. Oh, you should save.
Yep. Come back inside. Come back inside where it's not probably death. Alison, what are you
Come
doing?
here. Come here, Hassan. Good boy.
Okay, so yeah, we definitely cheesed that fight unintentionally.
I mean, we just used everything to our advantage.
Oh, we did. Ooh.
Suspension of purple worm slime.
Oh my god, plenty of full worm gullet around here.
Research notes.
Uh-oh.
Cutscene.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisibald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thisibald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisibald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisibald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination.
Of course. Guidance. Natural 20. Look at you.
The location is revealed, and it seems you have already discovered the package.
Yet, I did pick up something with corpse roses.
Waiting.
A critical fail, huh?
Apparently, on my perception check.
Oh.
That thing's booby trapped.
Yep.
The waiting moon deliveries are recorded here in a careful hand. The rear pages, however, are devoted to the distiller's personal reflections. 10 Tharsak. Father Kethric's reach begins to extend beyond Rythwin's borders. The Thorms are but collectors. Collectors of coin, glory, blood, and more yet. I, however, collected that which holds the most value. Information. The mason caught my eye. Straight are his steps and faithful are his words, for as long as drink does not touch his tongue. 2 drops of Blackfire whiskey, and he sings his heart's true tune. He calls father a tyrant, a coward, a traitor. He beseeches the Moon Maiden to shine upon him once more. Dangerous words. Are you breaking things?
I didn't mean to.
I told father
I just wanted to check it.
he will surely silence the mason and make him an example. Meanwhile, the mason draws his heresy. It is all I can do not to mock him to his very face. 6 flame rule. My own methods used against me. The ale she fed me was poisoned by my own hand. My truth serum was all too effective. Professed the lot, poisoned drinks, malice treatments, interrogations, all of it. She means to reveal our schemes to the Baldur's Gate authorities. Plus, of course, I graced her palm with more gold than Garangoth could muster. Father would have my head if he knew. Or worse yet, donate me to malice. Such is my good fortune that I possess all manner of barrels. She should make a perfect fit. There's a body in one of these barrels. 23rd Eliant. The Hoppers came too close. They poisoned Father Ketherick himself, and he professes no ill effects. Malice insists it's a fluke. Doctor he may be, he is no less a fool for it. Father has achieved that of which I can only dream. Immortality. I've long suspected. I can guess Father's purpose, but I cannot fathom the means. Did you open that?
No, it's locked.
Okay, everybody back. That's the button. Have the right gloves on for this? Means I was wearing the wrong gloves for that fight. Oh, it's a DC 5 to open this.
Oh.
What a
So it
waste.
won't even let me try.
Do you have a
When
lockpick?
things don't... No.
Yep, that'd be why.
Okay.
Ow! I wondered about that.
Do you want to open the chest?
Is it also the one out here?
Yeah.
Try.
Oh. Oh my. Must be what's left of that would-be extortionist.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
I said there was a body in one of these barrels.
How did you know?
Did you not read the story I read? You not listen to the story I read?
Oh. Okay. I listened to the story as a story. Not as applying.
It was his journal.
Yep. Yep.
On serpent venom toxin. Would you like to know something interesting? If you mix suspension of venomous fang with vitriol of Lolth's candle, any vitriol will do. Out comes a poison drip, drip, drip. That was all in caps.
I got that from the shouting.
With no punctuation. When in doubt with alchemy, when in need of ecstasy, when my throat clicks with scream, drip, drip, drip is what I dream. Did not work. It did not work. The platinum scale plane did not work, and I hurt so badly.
Oh no.
This poor guy. Okay, so the fail we all had was the locked door, not the chest.
Yeah.
This is the book that you picked up? Research notes?
Yeah, did I only read it and not pick it up?
Yeah.
Oh.
You set your eyes on.
Oh, it won't let me pick it up, because that's the one that cutscened.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we found everything down here.
Something over there.
Now we think we found it.
What'd you find?
Found a diggable spot.
Ah.
Gold, silver chalice, a pearl, Zorn scales, a hill giant finger, and a cloud giant finger.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Fancy.
Also, that means you have the last ingredient that was needed to finish making his poison.
I have a locked chest up here.
Are you not able to finish his poison?
Where am I gonna make it?
I don't know. I assumed it was over in his still over there. I don't know. Icarus gloves, rogue's morsel, dragoning mushroom, and bone cap.
I think it's more like we can make it. Because I got the recipe for it.
That's true. Coding. I don't see Maybe it's because you picked up a purple worm piece, right?
Let me check.
While you're checking that, I can throw. I get some stuff back. I can pull up.
Yes, a purple worm gullet.
Can I have that? I
What
think
you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna alchemy it.
Do you also need the corpse rose?
I'm hoping that once I can give you the purple worm gullets and let you do it. That's fine. Bless you twice.
No, that's fine. You've been doing all the alchemy so far. That's fine by me.
I don't know if I'll need it. I assume I'll need it, but Icarus gloves. When the wearer deals acid damage, they also inflict noxious fumes upon the target. That's fancy.
That is fancy.
Okay, you sent it all to me.
Yes. I mean, I don't know what else you need, so you just gotta tell
Yeah,
me.
you're fine. I'll extract the purple worm first, which will tell me, aha, purple worm toxin. There we go. Now the recipe's unlocked.
Okay.
'Cause that was the problem. It was like Okay, any vitriol. So then what was... Also send me the corpse rose?
I sent you corpse roses. How many do you need?
I don't know. I'm trying to find it.
It looks like a spiny tumbleweed.
Did you send me 4 of them?
2 of them.
2 of them. Oh, here it is, corpse rose. Okay, it turns into a salt. Visibald's brewed up belly glummer. A truly despicable poison devised from an agglutination of corpse roses by the experimental mind of Visibald Thorm. Interestingly, even though the thing said that we needed purple worm,
Yeah.
it really just requires salts of corpse rose and any suspension.
Okay.
Do we want me to craft?
I mean, it's up to you. We haven't been really using poisons.
Yeah. We can sit on it now that we know that we can.
Yeah.
Then decide from there. Okay, I think that's everything down here.
I think so.
said rotten. Oh, we should save.
Oh, yeah.
Check the skeleton over here. Yes, you did.
Can't risk being in open view.
Oh yeah, if you use this area as hostile.
Yeah.
Alison has 5 hit points left.
Yes.
That might be worth a look.
Found a dirt mound. Yep.
Okay, you ready to back up?
Almost. I got it. Okay.
I was like, I saw the
Wonder
green.
who they are.
I saw the green, and I was like, well, that bridge up there seems to be a direct path to Moonrise. Moonrise is on the other side of that bridge.
Ah, okay.
So
Maybe up here in this courtyard, we should take a long rest, a long rest.
here at the Waning Moon,
Yeah.
this is now our bar. No one else can have
Yes.
it.
Yep.
They didn't keep the last light in. We get the Waning Moon.
Yeah, I like the name better anyway.
Okay, so everybody can get a nice old rest there. Ooh, all right. Let's see. We got a bunch of scrolls. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at what that weapon did. The Punch Drunk Bastard. It is a enchanted great club.
Okay.
Tippler's Rage. While you are drunk, you have advantage on attack rolls. You also create a blast with each attack, dealing 1d4 thunder damage for 10 feet.
Huh.
Flavor text is as follows. You see, the really, really important thing about this item, I can't do this part. It just says belches copiously.
Oh,
I can't do that
please
on.
don't.
I can't do that on command.
Good.
Oh, sod it. It's a club. Enjoy. I love everything about this item. I don't know who we would have that we would be giving a great club to, who we would also want to keep constantly intoxicated.
Yep.
But I love that it exists.
Yeah. Okay, ready for a long rest?
Probably.
You can say no.
You're fine. I'm just trying to see what else I can get rid of because I'm just carrying too much stuff. The simple fact of the matter is, like, I'm carrying an obscene number of potions and spell scrolls.
Do you need a backpack?
I'm gonna say no because like that doesn't help my weight issue because I've actually got them in sacks right now.
Oh, okay.
Like the scrolls are in a pouch and the potions are all in a sack, or swap those two, whatever. I'm also carrying like a bunch of books.
I mean, my spell scroll backpack only weighs 5 pounds. And I have a lot of spell scrolls.
My spell scroll sack weighs 4.5 pounds, and my potions pouch weighs 30.
Yeah, that'd do it. I leave most of my potions at home.
Yeah, like I have 39 potions in this pouch. And the problem is they're not healing potions. They're an assortment of different elixirs and coatings and bombs and that we will probably never use. But if I put them away, then we'll need them.
Yeah.
Because that's how that works.
Huh.
You're fine. Harvest of memory.
Don't forget, it takes a lot of weight if you leave your gold behind.
Don't you start. Don't you even start.
I mean, I just dropped like 100 pounds of gold.
You did not. How much gold did you have?
It may not have been quite 100, but it was a lot.
I have 4,000 gold on me. It only weighs 8 pounds.
So. Okay, you ready to sleep?
I heard. That's not the point.
That's not the point.
Yep, I'm ready. Really? No triggers? Also, do you like my new outfit? My new sleepwear?
Let's see. Nice.
I like it. I
like
feel
it
more
too.
dignified.
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed. And glad he's on our side.
Oh. Get off to talk to Halson.
Yep.
Oakfather preserve you.
only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
Absolutely.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
I think I've asked everything else, right?
I think you have.
Okay.
Alright.
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to
Hey, creepy child.
Look at him. He's whittling. Looks just like a stick, though.
Yeah, well, you know. It's still early in the process.
Maybe it's a toy for the animals.
Then go fetch.
Yeah.
These lands will soon be free of Shah's grasp. You can almost sense it. If I was a bard, I might be tempted to draw comparisons between nature and myself, both shaking off Shah. But luckily for you, I'm no bard.
I'm curious what 2 sounds like now.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Never mind. Probably have to talk about our relationship at some point. But probably not.
Probably.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, Will. Anything worthwhile to say?
Well met.
It's a no. Okay. Anybody else? Did you want to try talking to Lizelle, see if she's got anything worthwhile?
Lascelles just scares me, okay?
Yeah, she's mean. All right, it's fine.
Like, she's really mean.
Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
I'm sorry, is Lizelle...
Especially considering she's a skinny bitch.
Is Lizelle also thirsting after Halsin? What is happening here?
I think Lizelle thirsts after everyone, but then she just wants to kill them.
I think
so
she just
I don't,
thirsts. I don't think it's after anybody.
Like,
That might be the better way to
probably.
look at it. Okay.
Oh, I wonder if I can show Asterion the blood bottles that we collected.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I gotta find them. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to open, because I think I put them in here.
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin. Not for his wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked.
Rude.
Oh, that's funny.
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Nope, apparently not.
Okay, let me see if since I let him bite me before.
Do you want the jars?
Yeah, just send me
Here.
one.
There you go.
Need something? I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
No, thank you.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
Hmm.
I mean, he's not wrong. They would be dead anyway. We would just kill them with a sword.
Yeah. Alright, I'll give it to him. I think I'll give it 2. It feels a bit flippant. And the only thing I'm
Yeah,
concerned about is
but-
other people in the camp overhearing it. But it's probably fine.
As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
Alright, well, we tried.
Yep.
I think it was a good idea.
It just seems so perfect.
Alright. So, you want to talk to anybody else?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, time. Let you trigger the sleepy sleep in case there's a cutscene. That way it should let you be the one to do it. Also, they're meditating.
I mean, he is a druid. He is an elf.
You're just sleeping.
That's why I fixed it to elf.
You made us.
I made us drunk.
Scratch has something to say.
I gotta do speak with animals.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Aww. I love him so much.
Why don't you ever bring him out while we're out and about?
I should. Maybe because I'm scared he's gonna get hurt.
I just need to figure out how you can summon the owlbear cub.
Dean mesh toe sandals. A mesh of web material protects the toes from errant spiders. These seem brand new and never worn. Oh, I'm gonna put them in my bag of important things.
There you go, Halson. Enjoy.
What'd you give him?
Just the long strider, like the rest of us.
Okay.
What are you yawning for?
Because I'm tired.
You wanting to call it early?
I don't know. What do you think? My only concern is the next thing is to go to Moonrise Towers, right?
I mean, let's boot back to the map for a minute so we can see. Leave camp so we can see the map.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know what you mean.
Should have saved. That's fine.
Well, save now.
Okay, let's see. I mean, there's still portions of the map that are unexplored. So it just begs the question of, are we wanting to search all the map before we go to Moonrise, or not?
I mean, didn't we decide that it was mostly done?
So, if you will open your map and follow me.
Fine.
Don't have to. But towards the north, to the right of Last Light Inn, there's a portion that you can see where there is path, but we haven't actually explored it. A little further south.
Here?
Yeah, there.
Yeah, we can go there.
There's that, and then south of there, across the bridge that's in front of the toll house, everything south of there is dark.
Okay. Well, let's go up to Last Light Inn, do that first, and then make our way south.
Okay. Fast travel to the Last Light Inn. Oh, almost forgot.
The pride of the gate.
What?
I have to rebind Will's weapon each day.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, he's pretty useless with it. So this way. Oh, there's a dead raven.
Dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to leave it alone.
That's sad.
They have to leave it alone, or are they just corrupted by the shadows?
That one.
Like I said, I also noticed that there's charming little eggs on the roof. And a traveler's chest.
Send me a lockpick.
Here you go. Okay, you have to go to your contacts menu.
There we go.
Yeah, so anytime it's locked, you actually have to go to the context menu. It won't let you just automatically try.
Okay.
So even if you had... You took the eggs?
Yep.
Poke the bird.
No, that is on you.
Nope, I'm not gonna do it. When the game warns you off of it...
I mean, you just have to live with your consequences.
I'm just saying, when the game is like, I don't know that you want to do that, I'm like, okay. You don't say that very often, game.
Oh, I guess. Did you send me 10 thieves' tools?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I was just say, I didn't remember having all of those in my inventory.
I figured that way, anytime we come across something.
Yeah.
Because, like, I have 25 still. Potion of healing and a club up there.
I lost. Your turn.
Pick guidance. GG's.
What'd you get?
25. 62 gold.
Oh, I meant what you got from the chest.
Is there a fire over here?
I don't know. I'm proceeding cautiously.
I see vision on the other direction. Found a grave.
Ellie May, my light, my hope, my joy.
You recall hearing anything about an Ellie May?
This grave is a mess. Probably an animal's doing.
Those tracks say fox, but the stride is odd. They must have jumped down there.
I'm gonna disconnect from Housen for a minute.
Okay. We'll be right here if something goes sideways.
Well, I failed a perception.
Allison's probably your next. Best bet for perception?
That's a friendly looking shadow.
Something's buried in the dirt. Is that a femur?
Family ring and a bone.
Oh, what's with the family ring?
The wearer of this simple band betrays it as a precious, well-loved family heirloom. Death saving throw +2.
Ooh.
That is nice.
Okay, there's some kind of beast over that direction. Over to towards the north. That's clearly been corrupted by the darkness. I see tendrils of dark around them.
Okay.
So, do we want to go investigate him?
Probably.
I think he's down in it.
Oh, I got people up here.
Do they look friendly?
Oh no, they're yellow.
Let me see.
When's the last time we saved?
I don't know.
Save now.
Oh, we saved right after coming.
I know, but now we've gotten successful checks and stuff.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, or do you want to be the first to approach?
Well, that is a bird.
So maybe me?
Maybe you.
Where lies your guilt?
He who was.
Waning moon.
What's going on here?
And I have met few who stand so tall and fearless in the face of the unknown. Be on your way, brave soul.
Call.
A white
A fair
raven.
point. Perhaps this one could assist us.
He who was.
The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice? He thinks you strong enough for the task at hand.
Well, that's fancy.
This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. Promised
We
their
found that
secrets
book.
were safe with
Yep.
her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged. I have no heart.
Yep.
I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand.
Oh, hey, we found that.
Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
Who's doing the trial?
My reasons are of no consequence. Your soul sparks with justice.
Justice.
With fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice. To avenge her victims.
I don't know.
Will you take it?
She was doing what she thought was right. Because she was just a follower of Shar. So she thought that giving the names was what she should do to make, you know, to be loyal to Shar because the Dark Justiciars asked it. She didn't kill them.
Well, I guess that's the thing though, is if it's a fair trial, then that should be considered.
Yeah. What do you think?
I don't know, because that's like, I'm really intrigued to see how he tries a soul using a book.
Yeah.
Like,
So should we just try it and see what happens?
yeah, I'm sure.
I thank you. As do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger. And bring it to me.
I really want a
I don't
insight
think
check.
Right? I gotta go back and get it real quick.
I figured. Dark High Gloomweaver. And a Raven. Level 5 Raven. Problem is that part of me wants to walk around and see things while you're gone. The other part of me is like, that's how things happen.
Yep.
It's like there's some dead harpers up on top of this ledge here.
I'm coming back. I'm back now.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
I do.
I know why you want it.
Yeah, but you also, it's also there to make sure the answer's the same.
The Raven always knows. To punish a murderer
If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment. We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
Oh, huh.
Careful, for a serpent in life is a serpent in death.
That's okay. She knows how to speak with animals.
Witness.
Ooh.
You. He said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised! The Dark Justiciar said to report everything, big or small. She ain't the type you say no to. She gave him a dagger each and told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3 to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
I thought that might be the case where, you know, she was basically told, you have to do this. And so she did.
Yeah.
What do you think? I don't like 1.
Honestly, I feel like 1 is less bad than 2.
Really?
Like, it doesn't say stab yourself to death. And I guess that's where I'm probably giving the game too much credit. But I said at that point, it seems like the option you want is 3.
I think so. Because I don't think it's her fault. I think she acted cowardly. I think she did give up her friends instead of, you know, standing up to the Dark Justiciar.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm considering 2. Especially when she could have, even if she needed to report stuff, just left it out. Because, like, it still is her fault.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! What do you think I should do?
It's her fault, but she didn't murder
them. No, I agree.
So.
What do you think?
I think both 1 and 2 are too strong.
Okay.
Which seems like where you're going anyway.
But, like, I'm just
I
like,
know.
she is a coward.
Yeah, but...
But I think as someone who's already dead, there's nothing that she needs to do.
And it's clear that she
feels remorse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
No.
Granted, the
What
elf
I
is not gonna be
did
happy
was
with this.
wrong, and I won't ever forgive myself. But hearing that just one person doesn't hate me, that one person forgives me, makes the load so much lighter. Thank you.
You were supposed to make her suffer, not forgive her. That doesn't matter. I seek the guilty, the tormented, the anguished. You have crossed me.
Okay,
And
buddy.
for that,
Bitch, let's go.
end your pathetic life.
I don't want to hurt your bird.
Do it. Come on, Will.
Coming through.
Can we hit the bird or hit him?
It doesn't matter.
You have been judged and found wanting.
No.
Yeah, it's like that one might be a good one to counterspell.
Yeah. Especially because he's going to target all 4 of us.
Yeah.
What's your bird enough time do? Beasts and humanoids have disadvantage on saving throws well within 10 feet. Elves are unaffected by this.
Or bird.
Or fleet of foot.
Care for the ice.
Yep.
I have dark vision.
And Will has magical dark vision. Anybody else feel like that was too easy?
Yeah. Return at once. He who was, what ails thy mind? The queen was clear. A full retreat to the Shadowfell with all due haste. You beheld the fate of a lover's whisper. After a 10-day in darkness, she knew not her name. These lands are rich in tragedy and memory, but our minds are vulnerable to a malignant curse. Lover's whisper strangled her own raven this morn. Her raven. The queen was incensed at the loss of her child and struck Lover's whisper down, as was her right. Return at once, or I will be forced to report your desertion of thine will.
Oh, seems like maybe a guilty did get punished.
Yep.
There's a sickle over here.
That's fun. I do like a sickle.
Just a regular sickle. It's not like fancy.
No, I know. Lots of cooking stuff. Do you need some new dishes?
I took a silver cup and a silver tray.
Yeah, all the stuff I looked at was plain. Here's like a back path.
Just letting you go first.
Oh, okay.
You have more hit points than me, right? Natural 20, baby.
Nice.
Which only has 29 gold and a trap disarm toolkit inside.
That was useful.
Yeah, but it just feels like a waste, you know? Like, and the...
But you succeeded. You didn't lose anything.
But the DC was actually higher than...
I failed a perception check over here. So did Howson.
Oh, there's somebody that's got an ambush.
We should save then. So we don't have to do that fight again.
I mean, not even that bad.
No, but...
Yeah, my guy, there's a bunch of red around us right now. So... More blights. Oh, there's a chest up there.
Lots of rope.
Something over there.
I'm gonna climb these roots over here.
Okay.
Night orchid. Harper Light Spark. Harper's journal. We were running around trying to find the borders of that blight. The ruins east of Last Light proved to be highly dangerous, with deep, biting shadows. Another suspicious one is that house on the hillock a little farther on. It seems dark and empty, but voices come from there. One of the others swears to me that he heard a child's laughter and saw Githyanki warriors approach the house from a distance. Surely his imagination must be getting the better of him out here. We know who that was.
Yep.
Scroll of Bestow Curse. Well, that's fun. Ah, beautiful. A potion of greater healing. Alright, did you dig up that chest down there?
What chest? Oh, this one?
Yeah. Anything good
Yeah,
inside
I think I got it. Scroll of Dark Vision and a gold. Some gold.
Okay. Do we want to try getting that chest over there and dealing with whatever's going to ambush us?
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, it's just a bunch of blights. I assume he'll be...
Yeah.
Jeez. Not a crit, though.
Today you fool.
Forgot they explode.
choice but to keep going.
There you go. Broke the concentration on trick for you.
Oh, good.
Watch out, the lights explode when they die.
Yeah. I realized too late, so I think I'm just gonna have to eat it.
Jeez.
Wow, that took me down to 1 hit point.
I say. Malith's got to get out of there somehow. Because when one of them explodes, that will actually kill you now.
Nope. Took a healing potion. But I thought I had... Ah, Misty Step is my bonus action.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Another fight. Let's go.
This is my time.
There we go.
Ain't well.
What just happened?
One of them died.
And set off a chain reaction?
Yep. That's what they've done
Okay.
before. That's what I was afraid of.
Well, I'm glad I disengaged.
Yep. Both disengaged and took that potion. Because one or the other would not have cut it.
Yeah. Oh, what the heck?
Up you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, watch out. There's evil vines.
Gonna drink a healing potion.
Or... I mean, you and Halcyon are both in such bad... We're all hurt. We can do a short rest.
Okay.
Just before we do that, let me...
Do the chest.
That and use Will's last spell slot. So he gets his spell slots back on short rests.
Okay.
I can give him Armor of Agathis, which lasts until next long rest.
No time to rest.
Lockpick. Natural 18 for a DC 10.
Good.
178 gold. Alright, so then... Short rest, ready?
Yep. Much better.
I like how you just...
Dang it!
Directly onto it.
Yep. I was trying to avoid it.
Your attempt to avoid it, you jumped directly onto it. Oh, the skeleton had a key. Wonder which chest that was the key to.
I wonder.
Okay. So then down there into the...
Okay, do you hear like a clicking noise?
You hear right now?
Yes. It's like a scuttling kind of clicking noise.
No. That definitely sounds like something that could be atmospheric here.
Stand still. I want to see if it's your lantern. I think it's your lantern. Because it's got a pixie in it.
I'm surprised because
Why do you have your lantern out? Yeah, it's definitely something with either you or Will. Put your lantern away.
Okay, hold on. Dealing with a spam bot in the chat.
Okay.
The benefit of the lantern is that when I have it out, like it also like reveals invisible things when they enter the light.
Okay, it's still there, so it's not your lantern.
Just another crate.
I wonder if it's just, you know.
Let me do a real quick. Okay, it's not ambient.
That's interesting.
So let me try sound effects. Maybe, but I still hear it.
Maybe it's whatever's up this path.
Doesn't seem to be anything up this path.
There's further up. Oh, there's the skeleton with the unsent letter, an agate, and a tarnished pendant. I am a beep genius. This curse has people legging it. A couple of idiots begged me to run back and grab their stuff, but the ring is my ticket to the city. The old man was desperate. You should have heard the sob story. Ellie Mae was his wife, love of his life, blah blah. He used to camp by her grave, kind of weird if you ask me. Anyway, she was buried with this family ring. It's deeper into the darkness. I'll grab it and be on my way to you. Baldur's Gate better prepare itself, because with two of us in the city, we'll wring every last copper out of the place. Love you, Dandelion. See you soon.
Ellie Mae's ring. Guess we got there before him.
Yep, we have the ring. Howson is wearing it.
Yeah, so there's up that way and down that way. Down that way you can actually see something. It's like a boar. Georgiette, and welcome to the courtroom. How are you doing? This is Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay, ready?
Oh, you went across the bridge. Okay.
Oh, did you not want to go across the
Like I
bridge?
said, I just said like there's the bridge and then there's this path over here. Either one's fine. I don't care
Yeah,
which one we do.
Don't matter.
This one looks like it's a dead end.
Oh, this has the boar.
Yeah.
This curse subverts all that is good in nature.
I'm guessing poking the boar is gonna be as bad as poking the raven would have been earlier.
Raven, yeah. I don't think we should. If you want to, I will move away.
Yep, that's okay. I just wanted to because
Confirm.
it's showing him as red and he's undead, so I assume he'll come back, but he's also a 6 hit point boar.
Doesn't mean he doesn't have friends. I was gonna pick that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can have the next
Hmm.
one. Guess I should probably say. It's got a nice open area of destruction.
Yep. You got that chest?
Yeah. Hill giant finger, Pegasus feather, mud mephit wing, and wood bark.
Hmm. Dead Druid's Journal. A handwritten journal abandoned for some 50 years. It details the Druid's attempt to learn more about the Shadow Curse. The entries grow shorter. Sorry. And more sporadic as time passes. Made good progress through the mountains. Seeing the curse for the first time filled me with awe and fear that was difficult to describe. No writing could have prepared me, nor any artist's rendition. As grave as Archdruid Howson's warnings were, they were still lacking compared to the reality. I shall make camp soon and press on in the morning, though in truth, such terms have little meaning in this place. A dreadful night. The campfire needed thrice the wood that would normally be needed in order to keep it burning. Terrible sounds came to my ears beyond the firelight. Rest was not restored to me. If anything, I felt weaker. But I must persevere. I must trust in Sylvanas. I must venture deeper. Creatures from the darkness. Foul things. One graced me. Only my torch saved me. Deep darkness. Flames instantly doused. The wound stings. Flesh is turning black with corruption. The shadows are growing stronger. They are spreading. I need to return to light. The wood would not burn. I can barely see the page. I am surrounded.
Research on the nature of the Shadow Curse. Good to know.
And there's black oleander over here. You can have it.
You can get it.
No. I didn't mean to steal your last one. You can have this one.
No, it's fine.
Oh, there's a survival check to be had over here, so.
That's curious.
A dirt mound. Did you get that barrel in the corner?
Oh, no. It isn't. Onward.
Onward.
Bless.
Getting tired.
Oh.
Feels darker here.
This feels like some Sharon stuff.
Yep. You want to get Shadowheart?
Well, before we go into
Actually, I was gonna say, do you want to just go back to camp and then we'll proceed here next time with Shadowheart?
that was my thought. Let me walk up close and see what entrance to the Underdark. Well, that's fun.
Oh, so maybe not Sharon. Dwarven.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's head back to camp.
Back to camp.
And then we can pick up here tomorrow, probably.
Yes.
All right. Oh no, Gale's dying. Someone save
Oh
him.
no. Oh no.
Somebody save him. No.
No.
All right, everybody. Well, that is going to do it for this evening. Thank you all so much for watching this. I hope you've enjoyed it. Bubbles, thank you for joining.
Of course.
Next time, I guess we're going into the Underdark, which shouldn't take us too much longer to finish exploring what little bit is left unexplored. So hopefully next time we'll actually get to go to Moonrise. So, thank you all for watching this, and until next time, this stream is adjourned. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Okay, you gonna save?